Hi guys, and welcome to another Terabad Studios guide. My name is Floss, and today I will be taking you through heroic Scarlet Halls, the new combined version of both the old Scarlet Library and Armory. Let's get started. The first boss you will face is the Houndmaster. The Houndmaster's most notable spell is his ability to summon hounds. He does this at 90, 80, 70, and 60% health. At 50%, he loses his ability to summon dogs. However, he starts attacking 50% faster and 25% harder. The Houndmaster also has three other notable spells. The first of these is Piercing Throw. The Houndmaster throws a knife at a random player, dealing 50,000 physical damage. His second ability is Bloody Mess. The Houndmaster's knife attacks cause the victims to suffer 7,500 damage every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. This effect can stack. His third ability is called Death Blossom. The Houndmaster jumps to a random target, releasing a fan of knives that deals 50,000 physical damage to anyone within 5 yards. This ability also applies a stack of Bloody Mess. This fight can be tricky for healers. Just make sure to kill the dogs that spawn and watch out for his fan of knives. The second boss you will face is Arms Master Harlan. Harlan is a melee fighter who uses AoE attacks and adds to do his damage. Harlan has three abilities to watch out for. His first ability is Dragon's Reach. Dragon's Reach is a cleave ability that does 80% of his normal melee damage to every target standing in front of him. If you are a melee DPS, make sure to stand behind Harlan at all times. The second ability Harlan will use is Call for Help. Harlan will summon 2 adds from the upstairs doors. Make sure your tank picks up these adds before they get on your healer. The last and most important ability that Harlan will use is Blades of Light. Harlan will heroic leap into the center of the room, dealing 100% weapon damage to everyone within 8 yards. He will then proceed into a Blade Storm that will one-shot anyone who gets sucked into it. He will choose a certain side of the stairs to spin up each time he uses this ability. How we decided to handle this mechanic was to run up the stairs to the entrance when he begins to cast his Blade Storm. When he chooses a side to go up, we simply jumped down and followed him. He will only go up one side during each Blades of Light, and then come down the other. In my opinion, Harlan is the hardest boss many groups will face in Heroics when running as a pug. However, if you get a coordinated group, you should have no trouble beating the mechanics in this fight. The last boss you will face is Flameweaver Kogler. This fight is by far the easiest in this dungeon, and groups should have no trouble defeating this boss. Let's go over mechanics. Kogler has 3 abilities you will need to pay attention to. His first ability is Pyroblast, which inflicts 65,000 fire damage, as well as an additional 5,000 damage every 2 seconds for 8 seconds. This ability, however, is interruptible, and he should never get this spell off. The second ability of note is Bookburner. Kogler will take aim at a bookcase, which will be shown by a long red line on the ground. If he connects with the books, it will create a large AoE effect, which will damage anyone near it for 40,000 fire damage every 5 seconds for 30 seconds. However, this ability can be intercepted, and we simply have our tank stand in front of his cast. Intercepting this ability deals 75,000 fire damage to the one inflicted. His third ability is Greater Dragon's Breath. Kogler will channel Dragon's Breath in a circle for about 10 seconds. This ability inflicts 100,000 fire damage with an additional 10,000 fire damage every second. If someone is hit, it also confuses the target for 5 seconds. As long as everyone follows behind him, there shouldn't be any problems defeating this boss. Thank you for watching this Terabad Studios guide. I hope this has helped, and stay tuned for more guides coming out very soon.